Okay, got it. Hey, is this you? Do you love making content? You think about it all the time, obsessively, even in your sleep. You want to use storytelling and media to make the world a better place and do it alongside other people just like that. If so, I want to hire you to come work at Ownr right here in our office. Let me go fix that. So I'm Michael, VP of Media and Chief of Staff to the CEO at Ownr, and we are hiring for our media team. You can see the specific open roles on the landing page this video will be embedded in or in the comments below. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the 4 reasons why we think this is one of the most exciting opportunities in media. So first, let me tell you about our team and infrastructure. As a brief intro, I previously led Alex and Layla Hormozi's content as the Director of Media at Acquisition.com. Before that, I worked with a bunch of global brands, including starting and scaling Beast Philanthropy to 8 million subscribers. Now, our CEO, Adam, started building Ownr at 17 as a high school dropout, and has now scaled it to over $1 billion and something that over 80 million American consumers have used. And fun fact, for those of you deep in the media game, Adam's brother is Topper Guild. And I say this just because of what that means. Adam grew up making social media content and scaling Minecraft servers with his brother. So the power of brand is embedded into the DNA of this company. We are all in on it. And in the era of abundant code because of AI, distribution, brand, and world-class storytelling is perhaps the only moat left. So it means we have a pretty incredible amount of support to make cool stuff. And the team across the company at Ownr is world-class. They've taken companies public. They've managed hundreds of millions of dollars of ad spend, and they're some of the most intense and kind people I've ever met. So if you're bought into the idea that the people and the environment that surrounds you are one of the biggest factors of your growth and you want that to be excellent, then this is the place for you. On the infrastructure piece, we are investing in operational systems that will allow creatives to do their best work here, which is one of the things that I think makes Ownr's media team so unique. We have analytics tools that automate reporting and give us intelligence on our top performing content. We have OpenClaw scanning Reddit every single day for topics and notifying us when there's interesting trends to cover. We have agentic workflows to make things like Instagram carousels and streamline the creative processes that are generating millions of impressions a month. The point of all this is just so that people that join our team can spend less time on the boring tedium of production and do their best creative work. Second is our mission. So what is Ownr? Ownr is an AI growth platform that helps small businesses win online. And the reason why we're starting with restaurants is because we believe that mom and pop restaurants are extremely important to our culture. They preserve recipes across time and geography. They represent the American dream for many immigrants and first-time entrepreneurs. And they provide their communities with jobs and a sense of belonging. Independent restaurants like your favorite local pizza shop, so not Domino's, use Ownr to grow their sales. We give them a website that has SEO best practices, a custom mobile app, automated text and email marketing, all of the best practices that big chains like Chipotle and Starbucks, companies with millions of dollars of engineering spend, to these owners because they wouldn't have otherwise been able to afford it. To date, we've helped restaurant owners generate over $1 billion in online sales. Owners like Sarkis, Rahul, Juliana, Alex, Timmery, and media is how we support and reach them. On the marketing side, because restaurants are so inherently visual, we can use media to create extremely compelling case studies, deep dives, and series to help people understand how our software helps grow their restaurants. Media is also how we attract the best talent to join us on this mission. We are creating content featuring Adam, our executive team, and our whole company to show what it's like to be building a unicorn in the hyper-scaling phase. That brings us to third, the opportunity. So I believe so much in startups is about momentum. So let me tell you about ours. We've doubled revenue year over year over year as a company and grown our audience into the #1 brand in restaurant growth. For some stats, from last year to this year, we 5x'd our audience. Instagram is compounding at roughly 15% month over month, and we get comments like this, and this, and this, all the time from people who our content is helping for free. Another thing that I think makes this opportunity unique for media talent is economic incentives. Frankly, if you're working for a personal brand or an agency, it is not often that you are set up to benefit from the growth of the enterprise value of the company. And that's not anybody's fault, it's just the nature of the structure of those opportunity vehicles. And that is one of the benefits of the equity option structure that comes with venture financing. Fourth, mastery. So yes, there's all the external stuff, the impact we're having, all the numbers look good. But ultimately, the kind of person that succeeds at Owner is the one that just enjoys their craft for its own sake as well. You want to continue to develop mastery, and I want to equip you with the autonomy and resources and inspiration to just cook. We're looking for someone who is obsessive about shipping great work, exchanging feedback, and getting better. One of our engineering leaders, Will, calls it the love of the game. It's a love of the game that had Kobe heading to the courts at 4 a.m. the morning after winning a ring. The love of the game that classical ballet dancers, theater, and opera performers pour into their craft, even though Timothée Chalamet thinks nobody cares. The love of the game that has us putting this much effort into recruiting assets like this. And why do we go to these lengths? It's because we're inspired by our customers. Restaurants are an intense business with unending hours and obsession over getting all the little details right, from timing to plating to quality control. And they do it because they love it. And we have photos of our customers all around our office because we want to remind ourselves to work just as hard as they do for them. Look, if you're the kind of world-class talent that I want here at Owner, I know you have many options. You could be working for big personal brands or global e-commerce companies or other tech startups, but I truly think the opportunity here is so unique because of the meaning of the work. You'd be helping shape the global economy and preventing a worse version of our world. Look, no matter what you think about capitalism, nobody wants every corner spot to disappear and become another bland chain. Independent small business owners put everything on the line, their savings, their house, their family's future to make great food and serve their community. And our product directly helps them compete against the forces that threaten that. If any of that was interesting to you, what should you do? You know what? Let me just show you. Okay, so on this page, you can see, oh, there's me. And then a bunch of intros of our team and people that regularly work with the media team, like in marketing, and there's Adam. You can look at any of the open roles that we have, click on them to learn more, and then to apply, click on this button, it'll take you to our talent page. Now, if you have an idea for a role that currently isn't on here, just email me at michael@owner.com and pitch me. Get creative. And then over here, if you want to learn more about our content and our team, you can see some behind the scenes videos and examples of our current content. So yeah, let me get back to the video. Okay, so I'm excited to hear from you and meet you and learn from you and see you around.